Hey, we're here at the Pine Lakes RV Resort and Cottages. We're going to hang out here for 5 days to check out the area. We thought maybe you might like to do a little tour of the RV park in case you find yourself in this area. I think you'll be impressed. Come on, let's go check it out. All right, so once you pull in off the road, you'll see the sign right there. Once you pull off the road, you're going to drive up here. All right, so once you get all checked in, they'll give you a gate code. And of course, you just punch your code in. Gate opens up, you're all good to go. But when you check in, you'll come through that gate and you're going to pull in. When we checked in, there was a person manning the gate, and then they told us to pull up over that direction next to the office because they knew we were going to head out that way. But I'm pretty sure if you were going to go up the hill, they would have you stage off here to the right somewhere. All right, so once we pulled in, we parked right up here next to the office. And if you're traveling on a long day, just so you know, there's some restrooms right over there, nice and clean. Then you go inside those doors, and they were very friendly. We checked in, and away we went. That area over there is the only section I know of that's all asphalted, and other than the pull-throughs, they are gravel. And then we went up this direction, right up this hill on this dirt road. Now there's the lake. There's a little beach access. I keep turning the camera to try to avoid wherever there might be people, and especially kids. That's site 746, the empty site 747. There's site 749 that's empty. And there's a laundromat, showers, and a lounge. There's some back-end sites over here. All right, so this is one of the bath suites. This is up in our section. So there you go. Nice full-size shower, toilet, sink. There you go. What more do you need? Nothing. Here's one of the laundry rooms. So what do you got? Washer. I don't know how much it costs because it says it takes quarters. So anyway, so 2 commercial machines. There's 2 more machines and 4 dryers. And I have no idea what it costs. And a laundry sink. There you go. Again, cut and dry. All right, well, I tried to get in the lounge section there, but the lounge wasn't open. I guess they're doing nothing with it yet. But we tried. And again, pull through sites over here. And you'll see us up here. There's site 753. And we're in site 754 right there. Okay, so let me give you a quick tour around our site. So as you can see, plenty of room for the car to park, the truck to park, and be unhooked, and have room to walk through. Got a nice little grassy area. Decent separation. It's not huge, but it's nice enough. There's your tree coverage. Just enough to keep us from getting any satellite TV. And we pulled in, had room for the car and truck ahead, and we still have room behind the site. So it's not bad. Then on this side, depending on where you park, the septic, I guess it doesn't matter where you park, the septic is still located back at the rear. So is your power source and your water. But for us so far, power's good, water's good. And there you go. That's our site. They do give you a, so we have a pretty good sized yard actually, if you see all this. And here's our fire ring up here, so no complaints on the site. Now this site We're as far away from the office as you can be. See that car? So there is a road over there. It's kind of a secondary road. It's not very busy. You can hear the traffic, but it's there's no traffic at nighttime. So it's not a bad spot at all. What I do like about this site, one of the things I like about it, this whole park is gravel and it is very dusty. But where we are, being at the very back of the park, there's very little traffic. The only traffic you really get is people that like are camped in those sites possibly. They'll drive past you in the front or rear, and some of those folks will make the loop to leave, I guess. But if you're down below in the park, everybody drives past you. Yeah, it's pretty dusty down there. $7.25 on the corner there is a back end, as you see. The empty site there is $7.23. $7.20 straight ahead of us, $7.19, and $7.18. And there you go. We're back at our site again. Personally, this is just my opinion. If it were me, and we come here again, I would ask to be up here in this upper section, only because there's less traffic, and as you can see, it's all gravel road, so that means less dust when people drive by. Now, you'd like to think everybody's drives slow, but look, I'm driving 5 miles per hour, and that's the dust I'm kicking up. So, you know people aren't going to stay at 5 miles per hour. So you know you're going to get a lot more dust. So there's some cottages down there. We're not going to drive through the cottages, but they do rent cottages. Now we're dropping down below. Now, off to the left-hand side, those are all back ends. And down the middle, if I'm not mistaken, those are all buddy sites. And they don't seem very big as far as, like we're 42 foot truck and car, we wouldn't really fit down here. So in my mind, this is just us. This is the least desirable. That's site 617, that empty site. 619 where that cougar is. 620, you can see those are buddy sites. Again, if you're traveling with friends, that's fine. But just be aware that this is a buddy site system. Now we got here on a Saturday. Every site was pretty much filled up here. Now this is Sunday when I'm doing this drive around. And you can see a basketball court over there and some stuff, bunch of youngsters. We'll avoid that area. Now, there is an upper section up here. I'm going to go ahead and drive around that. To leave, for us, we will go down that road. But for the video, I'm going to drive around up here through this upper section. This is another upper section. I keep saying upper sections, but I'll show you this. This area would also be a desirable section. And there are pull-throughs here, and they look plenty long. Well, there's a pull-through back there. This is a back end. Well, there are some more bathhouses there. We will not go around and check all the bathhouses and all the other sections. I will go through and try to check the ones in our area, but we're not going to nose around and check all the bathhouses in the park. I just want to give you an idea of the sites and the areas. There's site 425, the empty one there. Site 402, a shorty. Site 401, a shorty. We will go ahead and make this loop. Now, down that way is the office. So it would be easy to come up here once you check in. I'm not going to drive down that row there. You get an idea of what we have going on. I'll go to the outside row. And the trees aren't too bad. So again, this is an elevated spot in the park. The trees aren't real thick. You might get satellite. There's a playground off to the right. We won't shoot that. There's some youngsters playing. Over there must be another bathhouse. Maybe another pool over there, not sure. But this is a nice looking area up here. Now these are back ends here. There's a lower section down there I have not been to. I'm going to put the camera down. We have some youngsters coming up here. All right, we're past the youngsters. We'll go back to shooting video. There's a lot of empty sites right now. Again, Sunday you expect that. But like I mentioned, it was packed. There's 467 back in sight and 468. Now straight ahead of us is a pool. Again, there's a lot of people over there right now, so I won't go shoot that. Right there. And there's that lower section down over there. All right, we're going to head back out this way. We'll avoid shooting that pool. So this is where we came up to this upper section. There's that bathhouse I pointed out over there to the left. And then this is the road we drove up. So gives you a little bit of lay of the land where we are. When we turned up this road, this is where I said we would have to go out this road to leave, and that's the way we're going to go right now. This is the way we came up actually too. So they have the tent there. They have some, that has some foosball tables and some hillbilly golf. That's cool. Here is a event center. Might try and check that out. There is a some bath suites they call it. And here is a area, a little beach area for the lake or pond. And some more cabins ahead. The only paved camping in the campground is right here. This is the office is straight ahead of us. That's where you check in. I'll show you what I can in there. The road beyond that will take you up to the upper section I told you about. And this section, sorry about the sun. There you go. You have a nice artificial grass, hillbilly golf, some sitting, and you have some pull-throughs right over here. So you wouldn't have to battle the dust. Then you have, what's that called? That's another event center. Again, we might try and see inside there pretty soon, but I won't guarantee it in this video. These sites aren't real long. That's okay. This is, again, if you want to stay away from the dust, be by the event center, something like that. This would be a great spot to be. I mean, they're plenty long for any rig. All right, we're gonna go up here and park, take a look at the weight room and office. Very attractive. Another sitting area right there. Fire pit. Yeah, very nice.
Clearly not.
Another event center.
I just love that you're trying to give me advice on how to go to bed and flying out of a freaking bus.
And it's not open either. That's okay. And check this out. Another area you can use for your event. Wow, look at this. I'm thinking you can't just use that. That's for the park to put on events. Check out the fire pit. Yeah, that's a nice comfortable area. I like that. So they're calling this the arts and crafts room. So you have some tables set up, you have a refrigerator over there, you have a microwave, a cooktop, looks like a small refrigerator and sink. There you go, granite countertops. So I guess you can use this for whatever event you want to. Maybe you need to reserve it. You know, a little PlayStation over here for the kids. And here's the billiard room. So there you go, Jackie Gleason. Check it out. So here's the billiard room. You have 2 pool tables. I think I read a sign outside that said you had to show a driver's license to show you were 18. I think it said to use the pool balls, so you would not have a bunch of youngsters in here playing pool. That's good for the equipment anyway. There you go, some shuffleboard. That looks nice and clean. That's a nice table right there. No nicks. Yeah, I like that. That's nice. Anyway, there you go. Billiard room. Okay, let's check out the fitness center. They do give you a code when you check in for all the doors. There you go. Nice weight center. So there was a lady inside there using one of the ellipticals. So I just did a real quick walk around, showed you what I could, and then jetted out of there without saying anything. But you get the idea what it's like. It's very nice. It's small, but all you need. All right, well, wow. That was a hard video for me to shoot. I try to keep as many people out of the shots as I possibly can, especially kids, just out of courtesy and respect for their privacy. Hopefully you can understand that. And hopefully it didn't chop up the video too much, and you can still follow along, get a good idea what the park was all about. As I mentioned, I think if we were to go back again, we would stay in one of the 2 upper loops. Just less dust. It seemed a little more calm up in those areas, I guess. Or that asphalt loop down by the clubhouse. That'd be a good spot too, especially if you wanted to partake in whatever was going on down by the clubhouse and play some cornhole golf or whatever. That'd be a good spot too. And we enjoyed our stay. We enjoyed touring the area. Had a great time there. All right, you know what I'm going to say now. If you enjoyed the video, how about a thumbs up? That lets YouTube know you're enjoying our videos, and we appreciate it. Leave a comment down below. Hit that subscribe button, maybe that notification bell. And as always, have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.